Hello, welcome. Episode 299, nearly done the 300, 299 episodes of the Daily Sales Message Sales Podcast, where I share simple, actionable, practical advice, tips, stories, anecdotes, all sorts, anything I can find, really. I've got to do one of these a day. I'm really scraping for ideas now, but anything I can find that's going to be practical and actionable for you, and it's going to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Today, simple phrase for you to remember. You may have heard it before, but we're just going to explore it today over the next couple of minutes. Confused people don't buy. Confused people don't buy. Why are people confused in the first place when they're buying from you? Couple of reasons. The first one is they might literally not understand what you actually offer, which is a lot more prevalent than you might realize. And it's actually the reason I'm in business with my Clear Sales Message Consultancy in particular. I help people literally explain what they do for a living, simplify a complex offering so people just patently understand it. Because if somebody doesn't understand what you're selling, they physically cannot buy it from you, even if they need it. So you can confuse people by just not explaining clearly enough what you do. The other way you can confuse people is by asking them too many questions too quickly, all in one go. So when we communicate with people, we need to kind of step them into the granularity. Question, and then a question, and then a question, and an offer, and this and that, and step them in. What we don't want to do is bombard them and overload them with lots of questions, lots of choices. That's when they become confused, and that's when they don't buy. And I'm smiling because I've just thought of a banal example I can share with you, but it's a real example. I love Subway sandwiches. I do like a Subway sandwich, but I very seldom buy one because I just cannot be bothered to go through the Spanish Inquisition of what kind of bread, what kind of fillings, you want it toasted, you want cheese, you want this, you want that. I can't be bothered, to be quite frank with you. So I love Subway sandwiches. I very rarely eat them because I can't be bothered. I get confused. I don't know, do I want it toasted? Do I want cheese? Is that more money? Do I want olives? Do I want this? Blah, blah. It's too many choices, too many decisions, too much information. Just blows my mind. If they said there's a default option where it's just like, yes to everything. Do you want that one? I would order that. It's great. I wouldn't be confused. So, now I want a sandwich. Confused people don't buy. So if people don't understand your offering, they're not going to buy it from you. We need to break down to make sure that even a child can understand basically what you do. Use the lowest syllable count, the fewest words possible to explain things down. The second way we can confuse people is too many choices and too much information. So stagger it. Step them into the choices, step them into information. Get rid of as much as possible, or better yet, like my suggestion there, have a default option. So there's lots of choices and questions, but if you just go for the default option, we'll give you a Subway sandwich with everything in it. Right, that's it for this sandwich-related edition of the Daily Sales Message Podcast. Tomorrow in episode 300, as I move my camera. Oh, the professionalism doesn't stop here, does it? Episode 300, we're talking about expensive, and one facet of being expensive in particular that you've really got to watch out for. But we'll catch you tomorrow for that edition. I'm off to get a Subway sandwich. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I think I also need to get a lie down because I just get too excited now. Take care. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.